What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming, bringing you guys an interesting video. So, I did a video on that Burger King girl that literally pretty much was saying free Palestine to a paying customer. If you weren't aware, now, before I fully get into this, make sure you guys check out Dubby, channel's like affiliate. It's down in the links and all that below. Dubby.gg, dubby.gg. Tactical Gaming 90, 10% off, zero sugar, non-jitter energy drink supplements. They are the healthier choice when it comes to energy drink supplements. They're made out of fruit and coffee extracts. They literally have no sugar. They are no red dye added, and they deliver all around the world. Within the United States is 1 to 7 days. Outside the United States, it's up to 3 weeks. Best choice when it comes to all the other competition. Their customer service rocks, and also they have one of the cheapest ones that you can get when it comes to a starter pack. It's $20, 3 flavor little pouches that you get, a shaker. Use my code, like I said, get $10% off. I get a kickback, helps me. I've been trying to do content creation solidly since I got hurt, which is why this right here personally pisses me off. Because last year, almost an entire year now, I ended up losing my job at a Kroger location that I worked at for years, right? I used to work multiple different positions at this job. I worked almost every single kind of retail position you can imagine, right? I worked retail security, I was customer service, like literally front end customer service, parcel, janitor guy, right? I was overnight stalker. That's kind of like the last thing I was doing. Ended up hurting my back at home. They denied my medical leave multiple times despite my doctor sending in the medical information stating that I could not return back to work. They emailed me telling me that I need to come back, but basically fired me over refusal, right? So that basically nullifies all of their requirements when it came to, giving me the proper compensation or at least a different position in the company, right? And I opened up a GoFundMe. I try to, raise some money for my family. All I wanted was enough to cover back rent, to, kind of wait until certain processes got done. And all I got was a constant amount of hate. Now, the ironic part is, majority of all that hate was from a conservative group of people, not so much liberal people. A good portion of liberal people were a little bit nicer to me, but at the same time, the only thing I've noticed when it comes to GoFundMe is if you are a criminal or clearly an uneducated young lady who does not understand that free Palestine literally just means you are supporting a terrorist group. Like, granted, yes, there's innocent people in Palestine. There's no disputing that. But you are at work. Your job is to literally serve people food. Not go, oh, free Palestine or anything else like that, right? Because when you do a retail job or any kind of customer service job or service job, period, you sign a contract stating that you're going to leave all your personal bias bullshit outside of the workplace, right? Unbeknownst to most people, you can get fired for social media posts, okay? But because she said free Palestine, she gets over 100K for being fucking retarded. I would say she shouldn't get anything even if she said freaking free Israel or I support Israel and was insulting the customer. She insulted a paying customer. She put Burger King liable for hate crimes. That is the problem, and most people don't fucking understand the law. I worked asset protection. I worked loss prevention. One part of my job is understanding and seeing the nuances of what can get you fired or sued as a company. That's why they fired her. She could have literally walked away. She could have went and got her manager and said, "Hey, look, can I like go in the back or can I do this? This guy said something to me or he did this or whatever. Could you like get rid of him? Can you trespass him? Could you do something, right? Something along those lines." She wouldn't have gotten fired. She wouldn't have lost her job. They might have said, "Hey, take a day off to kind of like unwind, so when you come back, you'll be good." Most employers, most jobs are accepting and understanding of people's positions when it comes to their religion. But when you are a dumbass who literally go free Palestine, and then you're gonna sit there and insult someone just because they have a Star of David. And no, I wouldn't say I'm a huge strong Israel supporter or a Palestine supporter. Matter of fact, in my opinion, we should be minding our own business because that's in a whole other country on the whole other side of the world that has nothing to do with us. This is America, okay? I believe in leaving innocent people alone in every sense of the word. If someone's innocent, they're innocent and they don't deserve hatred, bigotry, vitriol, none of that. And it's just insane. Literally, I opened up a GoFundMe. I get screwed over by my job. I can't get a lick of fucking sympathy from anybody on the internet. But this dumb little girl says free Palestine. Now, this is going to be this dude's side of the story, right? Like, her side is literally just her giving her, like, little wham boohoo cry, right? All her supporters were all free Palestine people, which, I mean, not surprising. I mean, that's one good thing I can say about these people. They support each other. I mean, I'm not a 100% like, Republican or nothing like that. I would say I'm dead center. But people like me tend to get overlooked. And that's the annoying thing because there's so many people on GoFundMe who get absolutely zero help. And it's because either A, they're not on a certain political side, whether it be dead ass like Republican or like liberal. And because they're not a criminal or a terrorist supporter or something else like that, they get ignored. And it is so fucking aggravating. But we'll check this video out so you can actually see her actions, and I will point out exactly what got her fired. Right? I will point out exactly what got this young lady fired, and it's not because she said free Palestine. It's her refusal to listen to the individual that was right in front of her and the fact that she kept doing it instead of walking away. She could have been an adult and left it the fuck alone. But we're going to watch the video.
And an employee in Burger King just said free Palestine to me. Ariana, what did you say to me? What did you say to me, Ariana? What did... Okay, Ariana. Because I was just ordering food for my family. This woman looks at me and she says, where are you from? I said, I'm from Israel. And then she says, free Palestine. And I said, what does that have to do with anything? We came here to order food.
He's not wrong. Now, granted, did we just get this part of the context of the video? Yes. But she still doubled down and said, I said free Palestine. And like literally lifted up her shirt. Instead of just walking away or ignoring his question. Because she could have been like, you have a good day, sir. Enjoy your food. Have a good day. Goodbye. That's it. That's all she had to do. But instead, she antagonized it. She antagonized it and she brought in political shit into work. If you've never worked a normal job, you were told by HR, you were told by management to leave those things at home. You leave your I'm a Jew, I'm a Christian, I'm this at home. If you want to have personal conversations with fellow coworkers, that's one thing. Paying customer. Keyword, paying customer. Now, granted, does not give any paying customer the right to disrespect staff, but that's also where you as the actual staff have managers where you can go, hey, look, there's this going on. Can I like step away? Can you like intervene? Can you do this? She did none of that.
But she insisted, free Palestine. What, say it again. I got you, Ariana. Here at Burger King. No problem. So back in the car, right?
That's all she had to do. She didn't have to say free Palestine. That's not what got her fired. It was the constant, hey, free Palestine. You brought your shit into work. You don't do that. That is what got her fired. Not because she said free Palestine. No. Because she brought that kind of stuff, her political bullshit, into work. That'd be like a conservative or a liberal going in and then harassing somebody that's a paying customer, or saying, oh, well, I'm a liberal, and then, they start spewing off their liberal shit. You don't do that. If someone asks you a question, you say, oh, well, I'm kind of at work. I don't talk about that kind of stuff at work. That's it. That's it.
Now, obviously very upset, but we asked for a refund and we left the place, leaving me.
And that right there is what also got her fired, because her actions cost them a paying customer. And now, with what's going on, me doing a video, him doing a video, a whole bunch of other people reacting to this, that is what got her fired. Her stupidity and not leaving her political stuff at home. She brought political stuff to work, which is against company policy. Against company policy. Period.
With the question, Burger King, are you a safe place for Jews right now?
I mean, like, she wasn't being hostile in any way. Granted, she had the little, like, lift my shirt, free Palestine, like, attitude about it. Now, do I believe that's a little bit of an over, like, statement of, is it safe? Now, at the same time, you gotta look at the amount of people who say free Palestine who are assaulting Christians and Jews. That is why this dude had that statement of, is it safe? Like, if you are hiring people who are like that, you can guarantee 90% that they are a violent individual, because if you look at all the free Palestine people and you look at the stuff that they're saying on the internet and stuff that they're doing, they are violent. So the dude is justified in why he would ask this to Burger King, which is why I don't blame the dude. I don't blame him one single bit for feeling that way, right? Just because he wore the Star of David. I wouldn't care if someone came in. It would literally be like someone with a hijab coming in and then either being, like, rudely disrespected just because they're wearing a hijab. Guess what? The person who did that, because they're a Christian or because they're a Jew, deserve to get fired. You all want equality and you want to be able to express yourself in a religious way. That's totally fine. Not if you're at work. If you're at work, work. You're there to make money. That's it. Now, the funny thing is, when you look at the comment section of that other video I did, when it came to, like, her complaining about, oh my god, I was let go of my job because I said free Palestine. That's just so wrong. All of them were talking about boycotting Burger King because they fired her. All of them. There were a few people in there who actually had common sense and clearly actually worked either a service job, right? Like restaurant service, or just customer service in general. They understand that you just walk away. That's it. You just walk away. Period. You have the right to refuse service in any way, shape, or form. So if you're a cashier and someone comes up and they're rude, disrespectful, or whatever, you can ask a different associate to help them. Period. That's how it works. But yeah, I will pass it. like like people are just insane. Those Israelis are a menace to society and they need to be taken care of. Like, see right there? Mohammed Al-Dub. That is why people have an issue with you. And you just proved the point of what I was just fucking saying. Literally. I'm not Jewish, but I'm done with Burger King now. Understandable. She's not there, you fucking dumb ass bitch. Kim Irvison. She's been fired. Burger King told me they don't share her views, but keep sharing your delusion, Kimmy. Like, exactly. Exactly. Oh, yeah, right there. That one right there. That dumbass bitch who got shot by a fucking, and I'm talking about the image, not the actual name of the person, but who got shot by a fucking, like, ICE agent while she tried to run his ass over. $1 million. $1 million. Another reason why other people's GoFundMes get fucking ignored. Because liberal people have the money because they're getting stupid amounts of funds to spread bullshit. But yet, you be an average, normal person who's down on their luck or got screwed over by your job, you're fucked. You get ignored because you're not trying to make some kind of political point. You're not trying to spread some political agenda or some stupid agenda about religion or anything. You're just trying to live your life and support your family. Where is the real human kindness here? Right? Where's the real human kindness? Just insane. So that's it for the video, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Go check out w.gg. Use my code TacticalGaming90 for 10% off. I do still have my GoFundMe up, but It's mainly just been there just for the hopes of, maybe someone would actually be kind. But once again, I'm not a crazy ass liberal. I'm not like some kind of crazy strong like Republican. I'm dead center. I'm literally dead center. I want to live my life. I want to enjoy life with my family and everything like that. And I respect everybody. At least I try to, unless you're a fucking retard. Like if you are stupid to the point to where like you clearly have a brain, but you ain't using it, you're retarded. You are. Like just insane. But go check out Dubby. Use my code Tactical Gaming 90. It helps me out a lot. I'm trying to get my content creation up and going. I currently have 9 subscribers on Rumble, and I'm very happy on that. Most other people are like, and they got only 9? Yeah, I'm stoked about having 9. That's more than I had just yesterday or the day before that. So hopefully y'all have a good one. Take it easy. Later.